everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my new pink princess philodendron plant. I just got it about 3 days ago and it is really beautiful. It has some beautiful leaves on it. I did have a little disappointment. It was broken. Some of the leaves, right here was one, and it was also broken here, and then this one was broken here. But I went ahead and repotted it. I'm going to leave the broken leaves on for now, and it still looks really pretty. I'm going to leave the broken leaves on for now because, as you can see, there looks like there's going to be some new leaves coming off of them. So I'm going to leave them just like that, and then later on I will re-trim them. But overall, the plant is really beautiful. Has some really pretty pink leaves on it, and the newer ones that are coming out appear like they're going to be pink. Let me see if I can find that one for you. Right down here, coming off right here. I think that one's going to be pink too, so it looks really pretty. So I'm going to give you some care tips on the pink princess. I know this is a really popular plant right now. They're hard to find anywhere, and I did have to order mine. My daughter got it for me for Mother's Day, and so we did order it out of the United States, and during shipment it did end up getting broken really bad. So having said that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to take care of the pink princess. It is originally from Central and South America. I know these are really popular in Florida. They have them by the dozens there at some of the nurseries. So if you're looking for a pink princess, I would suggest contacting some of the nurseries there and see if they can ship it out to you. That's what I would do. Okay, the pink princess is a climbing aroid with dark leaves and light pink variegated blotches, as you can see. Now the light pink will get darker as time goes by, and I think this is going to be one of them right here. That leaf right there is going to get really dark, and I'm going to get some really good color out of that, and I'm hoping on the other two as well, and then the new one that's going to be coming out. So that's what I'm hoping for. The leaves can grow 9 inches long and 5 inches wide, so they get pretty big. As you can see that the size of this leaf right here, it is pretty good size. So yeah, they can get pretty big in size. The plant's leaves sometimes will turn black. They're a dark green right now, but they can get black, and black leaves are considered very rare in nature, and that's what is starting to make this plant become so rare and so hard to get, because it's considered a black leaf, and black leaves are rare. It's very easily grown indoors. I'm going to compare this to that of a golden pothos. The care is basically the same, which is amazing. You would think it's going to be one of those real difficult plants, but it's just not. It's a slow growing vine-like plant, so it's not going to grow like a pothos. The ideal temperatures is 65 to 78 degrees during the day and around 60 degrees at night. This plant filters toxins from the air, which helps purify your air. Lighting, it needs bright indirect sunlight. To set it near a window, which I have mine sitting on a table about 4 feet from the window, and so far it's looking really happy there. Don't allow the rays to hit the plant. It's not going to tolerate them right now, especially if it's an indoor plant not used to being outside. Watering, allow the top inch of soil to dry out. Water it weekly. Just take it over to your faucet and allow the water to run till it drips from the bottom. I use a glass and I measure mine more, and someday I'm going to do a video on how I do mine, because I want to make sure I get the exact amount of water. That's how I do it. I just pour the water in from a glass and allow it to drip from the bottom. When it starts dripping, I know it's enough water. If your leaves are drooping, that means too much water or too little water. If they're turning yellow, that usually means too much sunlight. Feeding, give it plant food every 2 weeks. I use Miracle Grow on everything that I use. So fertilizer says that you can fertilize monthly, but I am starting to do all of my plants bi-weekly at half the strength, and that helps promote growth. And I'll give you another little secret too. The plant likes to be mist, and a lot of plants, if you mist them, now there's some that have velvet type leaves, they don't really care for the mist. But on most plants, they do like the mist, and it gives the effect of the rainforest, and it will promote growth. When I found that out, I thought that was pretty interesting to know. Soil prefers a well-drained soil and some humidity. I use the Miracle Grow fast-growing potting soil for this one, and I really noticed immediately as soon as I put this plant in here, it just perked up and started looking really, really good. Does best in loose, well-drained soil that is high in organic matter. They will grow in 100%, I'm going to get this word wrong, sphagnum peat moss. Okay, for maximum color, cutting the leaves back or preventing them from turning to the real dark green will assure more pink. Now I know that's going to be hard to do, but when all these big ones start getting big, if you just start cutting them back, it'll promote growth and you'll always have your little pink leaves. Repotting, I suggest you only repot once a year and in the spring. That's the growing time. And when you do, just go up one size on your pot. Don't go up 3 or 4 sizes. It doesn't need that. If you want to propagate, you have to propagate from the stem. You have to go down underneath the soil to the root and either pull it away or cut it away and put it in some potting soil with the root, and it will start growing. You'll have a new one. It can be prone to bacterial infections if it's too mushy, too wet, just not taken care of, but that's probably not going to happen unless you're just not taking care of it. Prone to insects, it can be encounter aphids or mealybugs. If you get them, just get you a cotton swab or cotton ball, dip it in some rubbing alcohol, put it on plant, wipe the plant off, and that'll get everything off. Also, you can use soapy water. I like to take about 1/8 of a bottle of bacterial soapy water, fill the rest up with water, and spray the plants. You can do that periodically. Now, this plant is toxic to cats, dogs, and humans, so be sure to keep it away from your pets and your children. There you go. There's my pink princess. That's how she looks. I'm going to keep you updated on how she does. I know it's going to be a while before I can cut these leaves away, but I'm going to keep her just like this. She's so pretty, and I'm really going to enjoy her in spite of her having her little accident. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, be sure and subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications on more videos. Hit the like button if you like today's video. Link any questions below, and I will see you in the next video.